This is Eyes of Stone on normal and hard. And basically in this quest, we need to get to a Medusa at the end. There's some kind of cool mechanics in this
Hollis
quest.
is waiting for you in the plaza as arranged.
We just start off with
Yet the
talking to this
captain of the
guy.
guard looks worried and agitated.
And this quest, what to do, could be a little bit confusing, so I'll probably give it a little bit more walkthrough than most quests. Alright, so we just
The
follow the
audience
objectives,
chamber
we
is
speak to him.
strangely quiet. There's no trace of the coin lords, and unusual statues stand in the center of the room.
And then we just go straight forward to this area to get this salve, which is going to be needed for the Rescue of the Coin Lords requirement.
Row upon row of bookshelves show that you
And we
have
just
found the
follow this,
archives.
which is
A
sort of
nervous woman crouches
this
behind a
is the
table at
entrance
the
way,
end of the
and
hall.
then these kobolds have barrels that explode when they die, but they shouldn't do much damage to us. Alright, looks like we have a trap. And it's kind of, if you look at the map, you're kind of going around in a circle here. And you'll see a salve eventually. It'll be pretty obvious when it's there. And we're going to try to get that salve, and then we're going to head back. Quite a few traps in this area, and I think this is the only area that has the traps. Of course, fire resist will be huge here on Reaper with these exploding barrels.
Somewhere, a distant voice intones, "Fire control system deactivated."
And that chest is a salve there. No, don't think I've ever seen it in that spot. It's in a random location. It's several random locations, but I don't recall ever seeing it right there. Usually it's in one of the rooms there, on a bookshelf or on a table in one of the rooms. Alright, so we get this salve. This is new. I think they've changed this actually.
You find the stone to flesh salve you need inside the strongbox.
And then we just drag it to our hotbar. Guess I'll drag it over the wand. And now we can use this to basically, if somebody has turned to stone, we could turn them, back or remove them from stone. So that's the way we came in, and now we're going to go right here. And then kind of follow these stairs up to the left. I think this trap is something we can't do anything about. Yeah. And then we could, a lot of ways to do it. I'm just going to go left here and start here and get the bosses. They all have elementals in their service. Might as well get these, clear this out. And then for each of the coin lords, we click on them, just right click on them, and then use the salve, and then they turn back to normal. And I'm just kind of going clockwise through the rooms here. It's again kind of another circle. And with True Seeing, I'm able to see this. If not, you just use your search, and you'll find it. And then keep on going through this path. And again, if you didn't get this True Seeing trinket that I got from slave lords, then you'll need to get you'll need to search. And this chest here can have a named item, but we didn't get it.
freed all of the Coin Lords from the
And with
Medusa's
this
curse.
Coin Lord, you have the speak with him objective. The other ones you didn't have that. So you need to make sure you do that so you can advance to the quest. Advance in the quest. And then you just kind of follow the clockwise path. And there was like a sort of an air elemental looking thing blocking the way, and now there's the gates open. You can get these guards, but I usually just get the ones that are in the fighting area. Alright, and this, all you have to do, there's a shrine to the left there if you want a shrine. You have to just fight a few enemies. But normally, if you don't need a shrine, you just kind of go to the right, take this first door to the right, and that takes you to the last area. This lever will open the gates, and again, there'll be kind of guards. These guys might help in the fight. I want to save enough for the end fight, because in the end fight there's a couple of guards, and they'll help if you use them. So if you use them on all the guards, you'll probably run out. So just take the... Alright, so that's... So I think we need to go this right way to get to the key. It's been a little while. I know it's one of these paths up.
The hoarse bellowing of a very large tree was heard from inside the building.
I guess this is the optional area. So I think this, I used to go up that other path there, which was the end area. I guess I don't need to get a key, I'm just remembering it wrong. So more recently I've always gone up this way, kind of doubled back to where we came from, and this is a way to the Medusa's lair.
The kobold jeers as the gate slams shut. Perhaps there is another entrance.
So I guess I was right the first time. You go make a left, and that's the way. That's a shortcut, and I don't remember what has to be done to get that shortcut, but this way will work. Of course, you got to deal with these explosive barrels, which no problem for us. We have evasion, but best to drag them over, and you'll need your fire resistance. These things don't do a lot of damage. Combined with those other ones, they kind of do, but these little guys by themselves don't do much. Then we have some guards over here.
This dusty chamber appears to be some sort of maintenance room.
A shrine if it's needed. And then this takes us to the end fight.
A narrow tunnel filled with rushing water lies beneath the grate. Hestis the Medusa stands before you. She seems unconcerned on the surface, but her snakes hiss and glare in your direction. Monster Nation will surely return to threaten Stormreach again.
You can see those palace guards did some useful help at the end fight. And that's it. I'm going to recall out and come right back in on hard.
Tallis is waiting for you in the plaza as arranged. Yet the captain of the guard looks worried and agitated. The audience chamber is strangely quiet. There's no trace of the coin lords, and unusual statues stand in the center of the room.
In case they changed it, and that salve is always in that same location.
Row upon row of bookshelves show that you have found the archives. A nervous woman crouches behind a table at the end of the hall.
I did bring my hireling, but I don't think I really need the hireling on Normal Hard anymore, so I'll just go without. Nope, so it doesn't appear they changed it. It seems like it's just in a random location. Get that collectible.
You find the stone to flesh salve you need
And
inside
we don't
the
have
strong
to
box.
we don't have to continue down the path we were on. We could just go back the way we came and avoid any more fighting here. I'm not going to bother with that trap because it's on the other side there. And then that's the entrance we came in, and so we instead kind of go off to the right here to continue forward. And then make a left, and then there's a lot of ways to do this. I usually just go this left room and then kind of go clockwise. Just had to double back and make sure that guy was unstoned. I forgot to do that.
You have freed all of the coin lords from the Medusa's curse.
And then we have to talk to this guy to get the next objective. That's mandatory. And then we just proceed left, again clockwise, to the door. And since I don't need a shrine, I'm just going to kind of go to the right. And take this door. Pull this lever. To go up to the left here.
This dusty chamber appears to be some sort of maintenance room. A narrow tunnel filled with rushing water lies beneath the grate. You could fit. Hestis the Medusa stands before you. She seems unconcerned on the surface, but her snakes hiss and glare in your direction.
Gonna free both the guards. In case the Medusa comes over. Nope, again, sort of busy with the guards. Now if we could drag her over.
Attack on the palace to failure. You've stopped their plans for now, but the monster nation will surely return to threaten Stormreach again.
These are a little outdated. These used to be really nice items, but they're still not too bad. The stone prison. Recall out, get mine reward. And that is Eyes of Stone on normal and hard.